Let's delve into the complex yet pragmatic world of the ESTJ personality type, often known as ESTJ the Judicator. Renowned for being steadfast, structured, and highly dependable, the ESTJ is a fascinating blend of extroversion and keen logistical understanding. These individuals exhibit the traits and characteristics of ESTJ executives, often seen in pivotal leadership roles ranging from school administrators to corporate managers. ESTJ personality type summary. So what does ESTJ mean? This acronym stands for Extroverted, Sensing, Thinking, and Judging, which are the core ESTJ cognitive functions. The ESTJ is often attracted to systems and structures, valuing a highly organized approach to life. This pragmatic focus is part and parcel of their objective personality, leaning towards data and factual evidence to guide their decisions. Who are the ESTJs? The ESTJs are a notably present and influential segment of the population, making up around 10% of people worldwide. They're often the movers and shakers in their communities, involved in organizations and activities that bring structure and order. You'll frequently find them in positions of leadership, such as school principals, corporate managers, and even political figures, where their talents for logistics and their ability to enforce rules can truly shine. This isn't limited to any gender. Both male and female ESTJs assert their influence potently, although the form it takes may vary due to societal expectations. For male ESTJs, there is often an embodiment of traditional masculine roles. They tend to portray strength, decisiveness, and commitment to duty, traits that align well with societal expectations of manliness. This alignment is not merely a facade. It is generally a true reflection of their values and their objective, straightforward personality. On the other hand, female ESTJs frequently find themselves walking a fine line. While they are naturally assertive and leadership-oriented, societal norms sometimes pressure them to tone down these traits. However, most female ESTJs navigate the social landscape effectively and feel secure in their assertive and strong-willed nature. The common thread among all ESTJs is their dedication to principles and their passion for instilling order. Whether they are managing a household or leading a corporation, the ESTJ influence is palpable in the air, like an unwavering force that brings structure and integrity to their environments. Regardless of gender, ESTJs command respect and have a knack for getting things done efficiently. They are the people who are called upon when a crisis occurs, and their methodical, logical approach generally leads to effective solutions. With their strong presence and dedication to order, ESTJs are indeed integral pillars in their communities. ESTJ communication style. In matters of communication, ESTJs are straightforward and fact-based. They avoid abstract or symbolic expression, preferring concrete details and literal interpretations. Their ESTJ communication style can be described as direct and to the point, favoring logical arguments over emotional appeals. ESTJ struggles and weak points. Though the ESTJ personality type is generally strong, organized, and reliable, they are not without their share of ESTJ struggles. A significant issue for many ESTJs is emotional exhaustion and burnout, a phenomenon supported by data and statistics. These individuals are heavily duty-bound, often taking on immense responsibilities in both their professional and personal lives. This commitment to duty is indeed laudable but comes at the cost of increased stress and a heightened risk of burnout. Over time, the load of responsibilities they shoulder can become overwhelming, leading to emotional and physical fatigue. While their robust work ethic propels them forward in many areas, it also exposes them to considerable emotional strain, a definitive ESTJ weak point. Another area of challenge of ESTJs is their tendency for black and white or binary thinking. This rigid perspective is one of the critical ESTJ weaknesses, limiting their capability to engage effectively with abstract concepts and nuanced situations. Their inclination toward a literal interpretation of facts makes it difficult for them to explore hypothetical scenarios or adapt to shifting parameters during problem-solving tasks. For instance, they might reject a creative solution in favor of a more established, albeit less efficient method. This rigidity in thought affects their problem-solving ability and restricts their creative potential, making it a clear area in need of growth. Interestingly, the issue of limited creative thinking seems to be more pronounced among ESTJ women. Various measures assessing creativity often indicate that ESTJ women score lower compared to other personality types. This is not to say that they lack innovation, but their natural orientation toward practicality and established systems leaves less room for abstract or creative thought. The tendency to engage less with creative processes is not merely an individual struggle, but may also limit their effectiveness in roles that require out-of-the-box thinking. These challenges are crucial for both male and female ESTJs to acknowledge and work on, as addressing them can lead to a more balanced, well-rounded character. ESTJ relationships. When it comes to ESTJ relationships, these personality types crave stability, loyalty, and a deep-rooted sense of mutual values. They are drawn to partners who uphold the same ethical standards and who appreciate a well-structured life. The ESTJ's forthright communication style usually leaves little room for misunderstanding. You'll likely always know where you stand with them. However, this candidness can be both a blessing and a curse. While it establishes clear expectations and keeps things transparent, it can sometimes be an ESTJ weakness in relationships. Their bluntness might come across as too direct or even insensitive, creating potential for misunderstandings or hurt feelings. If you're in a relationship with an ESTJ, understanding their communication style and values is essential. These individuals cherish relationships that align with their long-term goals and societal values. ESTJs are not ones for fleeting romances. They seek committed partnerships where roles are clearly defined and mutual respect is a given. However, their practical approach to love and life could sometimes overlook the emotional intricacies that come with intimate relationships, a challenge they might need to work on for more fulfilling connections. ESTJ cognitive functions. Turning our attention to ESTJ cognitive functions, it's crucial to note that ESTJs have a particular affinity for drawing from the past when problem solving. They often consult historical models or past experiences to find tried and true solutions to present challenges. While they are capable of creative thinking, they generally default to what's most practical and proven. This bend toward the pragmatic is both a strength and a limitation. While their reliance on established methods usually yields effective solutions, it can sometimes stifle innovation and creativity. ESTJs have a strong respect for systems, rules, and procedures, showcasing their objective personality. They're typically skeptical of rule benders and those who advocate for untested innovations at the expense of proven methods. This trust in systemized approaches over individual ingenuity underscores their focus on collective stability and order. In essence, ESTJs value reliability and predictability, not just in their own actions, but also in the systems and people around them. Their cognitive functions reinforce this mindset, making them dependable but potentially resistant to unconventional problem-solving methods. The Judicator in action. As the Judicator, ESTJs are deeply committed to moral codes and the rule of law. They often seek roles where they can influence policies and enforce regulations, living out their deep sense of duty. ESTJs are also likely to be active in community organizations and are committed to upholding time-honored traditions and quality standards. In leadership roles, the ESTJ executive approach is apparent. They believe in directing responsibly and ethically but expect unquestioning compliance from their subordinates. With the ESTJ, what you see is what you get. Their no-nonsense demeanor may sometimes rush to judgments, a tendency they have to watch out for. Now that sums up the comprehensive look at the ESTJ personality type, complex yet highly practical individuals who are often pillars of their communities. Whether it's in relationships or cognitive functions, they stand out in their own unique ways. Are you an ESTJ or do you know someone who is? What has been your experience with this personality type? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this exploration enlightening and want to delve deeper into the world of personality types, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Until next time.